Hello, Shane Henderson, massage and movement therapist. What I'm going to be going through today is some shoulder opening, tension relieving exercises. So we're going to start off by elevating the shoulders up to the ears with like an active shortening, and then slowly resisting them coming down. So you're not just dropping them down, you're contracting up and slowly resisting down. Okay? So it's not just dropping, it's a slow resist down. It might be a little cogwheely on the coming down because it's not necessarily an action your body's used to. So the muscles are kind of like, what is going on? But you want to do this 8 to 10 times to wake up, get circulation going, using the muscles through a full range of motion. Okay, and then relax. You're going to bring your palms up, elbows at 90 degrees. Keep the elbows in at the side and move your forearms outwards. And then what I want you to do is reach out as far as you can. Now it might feel a little bit of burning or discomfort, so just go within your comfort level. Come back in, out again. See if you can reach a little further. Come back in, out again. Come back in. So again, this is going to be a 10 or more repetitions. Make sure that when you come in, you reset. So if you're kind of like cockeyed, make sure you're back to neutral. And you can even try externally rotating a little bit further before you reach out. And my palms are open and active, okay? So they're not just kind of like hanging there. They're open, they're active. This is a very active through the entire arm. And relax down. And just see how that feels. Then we're going to move on to doing one arm at a time. You're going to reach out to the side, really reach that arm long. And what I want you to do is, your thumb is in the front right now. I want you to rotate so your thumb goes under towards the back, and then rotate the other way. And keep going. You want to try and rotate as far as you can in each direction, okay? Trying not to compensate too much with your body, like you don't want to be doing this kind of movement. You really want to try and stay focused in the shoulder, but do let the shoulder like definitely come forward. You just don't want to compensate too much with the rest of the body. And really try and spin, get like that hand to the back wall. Trying to keep this also relaxed. Ideally, you're not doing it in this position. The arms are relaxed and down. You want to do this 8 to 10 times. And then come back to neutral. And now that was all like movement from this part of the arm typically. So now we're going to try and start the movement from the shoulder. So you want to roll your shoulder. Your hand isn't leading now, it's your shoulder. And this becomes a much smaller movement. Trying to keep your torso, if you notice I did that kind of thing last time, so trying to keep your torso stable so you're really focusing in through the shoulder joint. So I'm not getting as much, like my hand could turn much further, but I'm just really trying to focus now on what is possible in through the shoulder joint. And again, this would be like 8 to 10 times. Come back to neutral and rest down. So now if you look, the shoulder is definitely dropped down more than the other side, okay? So then you would repeat all of that on this side. So stretching the arm out and long, and then moving from the hand, right? And rotating as much as you can, getting the hand to the fore wall and the back wall. You keep going. Make sure you're breathing. Again, watch that this isn't coming up. So this is my tighter shoulder, so now I'm compensating a little bit by lifting it. I want to try and make sure that that shoulder is staying down and relaxed, and I'm just getting this movement in the actual joint of the shoulder. Okay, when you get to the end range, you can move a little, obviously forward or back, but you really want that to just be the end range movement and not where you're like starting it from. Come back to your starting point, and then we're moving from the shoulder. So it's going to be less movement. Take a little bit more effort to control that. Okay. Rolling through. Now here, you can see how the shoulder comes forward. It looks like it's raising up, but it's actually that forward rotation in this position. And after you've done 8 to 10, relax your arms down, and ideally they feel now a little bit more equal compared to when you had only done one side, and see how that feels. Have a great day.